Hey, how's it going? Happy Sunday. As you can see, Ben and Brandy are here with me. Yep. So today, instead of the normal tarot that I do for you guys, I'm gonna do actually 3 oracle cards. So I got my hipster cat shirt on today. I just want to switch it up since I've really been focusing on tarot. I actually have quite a few oracle decks and I really enjoy oracle cards just like I enjoy tarot cards. So the difference between tarot and oracle is that tarot is like cooking your own meal. So each of the cards is like an ingredient that makes up the overall dish. And oracle cards are more like going out to dinner or having food delivered. Like you just get the whole thing once it's finally assembled and cooked. A lot of times what I'll do in readings is I will use the tarot cards for the actual reading, and then I will end the reading with an oracle card. So the first deck that I pulled a card from is the Goddess guidance deck. So it's a Doreen Virtue deck. The card that I pulled from the Goddess guidance oracle deck is the card, it's Anye. So I had to look in the book, like it's a Celtic goddess or a Celtic fairy. So this card, I will show it to you, represents leap of faith. So it says, take a risk, put your heart's true desire into action. This is the Anye card. You can see it's this little fairy. She's just jumping out in the clouds. Got this awesome like God ray of light out there. So this card has really similar imagery to the Fool card in tarot. The next deck that I have for you guys is the Archangel Animal deck. It's another oracle card deck. And so it's a really fun deck if you are an animal lover like me, or if you believe in animal medicine. So if you're not familiar with what animal medicine is, essentially animal medicine is the belief, the concept that each animal carries its own message or medicine, just like all of us. Each of us has our own medicine. It might be a gift that you have. It might be some special words that you have for someone. It might be a talent that you have. But each animal has its own medicine. So when we see that animal, especially if you see it multiple times, it's trying to send you a message. There's a lot of websites you can Google animal medicine. Like sometimes it comes up under animal totems. There was a period of time a little while after my stepdad passed away in 2016, and I was spending a lot of time in nature, and I would just see cardinals, male cardinals, all the time. Like every time I go on one of my walks for, I would say like almost a year, that I would go on this trail and I would see at least one cardinal, which I always thought was really weird because cardinals are a winter bird, and if you're familiar with weather in San Antonio, it's very hot. But with my stepdad, he had always told us, you know, when I pass away, I will come back as a cardinal, because his grandmother, you know, said that she would come back as a cardinal, and he said, I'm going to come back as a cardinal too, so that you guys don't know which one of us it is, because he was a jokester and a trickster. He was a really good guy. So the animal medicine of cardinal was self-care, and I was going through a lot of things during that time where I wasn't taking very good care of myself, and cardinals have other animal medicine as well. Anyway, back to what we're talking about. Animal Archangel deck, or Archangel Animal deck. I can't read. I need some more coffee. I think it's kicking in though. Woo! So the fun thing about this deck is that it has illustrations for all of the cards, illustrations of animals versus photos, but also, as the name, as the name implies, there's an archangel. I'm so sorry, I don't. Some people's kids, right? As the name implies, there's an archangel or a few associated with each card. So I actually ended up pulling 2 cards. Well, 2 cards jumped out. And the first one is the card for the bee. And so its message is spread heart healing with joy. And the archangel associated with the bee is Archangel Praminelek. I'm not super familiar with all the archangels, but the nice thing about this deck is that it comes with a booklet that kind of talks about like each of the archangels, as well as the animal medicine Okay, I thought she was doing something crazy. So the next card that I pulled for you guys is the pig, which is super cute. And the message is maintain self-worth and self-esteem. And the archangels associated with it are the Archangel Mary, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Uriel. But this is the little pig. Like he's got like a little, I don't know if you can see, it's like a blue rose for his heart, but like, oh my goodness, how cute. Look at the little Wilbur, super cute. So really simple messages that are just like, they're really, I don't know, they're really nice. I just like them because I love animals. And the third deck that I have is Keepers of the Light Oracle by Kyle Gray. As you can see, so pretty. And look at these brows. These brows are on point. This deck has a combination of like gods, goddesses, angels, historical figures. And so the card that I pulled today was for Horus. I think he was an Egyptian god. I'm not a history buff. I am an animal nerd though, obviously, as you know. But the card for Horus is Cosmic Gateway. It says your thoughts are magnetic and powerful, miraculous changes are occurring. So this is the card for Horus. It's really like the animation, just like, or the illustrations, like so good. This guy is intense. He's like, there are miracles coming. Like, good things are coming for you. That's what he's just very like piercing. He's got some very piercing eagle eyes because I think he's part eagle. I don't know. Look at that. Look at the eyeliner on that. Like, I don't know who his makeup artist is, but they're, man, they're on point. Those are 3 oracle decks that I wanted to show you today. The Goddess Guidance Oracle, Archangel Animal, and then Keepers of the Light. So I want to go back through these cards to just kind of look at this consolidated message. Anye is just this, take a leap of faith, be brave. It's a new decade coming, a new year's coming. It really feels like an energetic cosmic clean slate that we're all being invited into. You know, and take that leap by spreading joy. And really, it says spread heart healing, but I feel like the message is really like, focus on your own heart healing. If there's someone that really comes to mind that you need to heal a bond with, you could totally be invited to do that. But I feel like this is really, you know, like, take that leap. Just be your natural, joyful, happy self. And that's going to heal your heart in a lot of ways. Our self-worth, our self-love, our self-esteem is just grown exponentially when we really allow ourselves to be authentic and joyful. And when we look at how we can heal our own hearts, you know, that I think there's things that happen in our lives that maybe we hoped for closure, we wanted closure. The idea that we need someone to give us closure, that is the illusion to me. Like, we can make our own closure around something at any time. We can write a letter of forgiveness, make a list of like the limiting beliefs that we hold, and tear them up and burn them in a glass bowl in our backyard. Because that's what I do. Under a full moon or a new moon or an eclipse, whatever floats your boat, man. Once we create a space for healing, like our self-worth, our self-love, our self-care, self-esteem really, really grows. When we take the leap of faith, we operate in our most joyful, authentic self, and our self-love, self-care, self-esteem grows. Then we create a cosmic gateway. Then we experience some really miraculous change. And I feel like this is such a perfect, like, these are really just 2 kind of perfect bookends, positive messages as we come into 2020, that like, take that leap, because when you do, like, really miraculous changes are gonna come. And it's just, you know, with the eclipse that just happened the 25th, 26th, depending on where you live, with 2020 coming, like, this is really like, it's like a cosmic gateway. It's like some really energetic, woo-woo, spiritual, like, next level stuff. I feel like I should be more aware of my cursing because I don't know who's watching this. And there's little ears that hear that all the time from me. Let's be honest. So here are a few of my favorites from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. It's a card of prosperity. I feel like when I grow up, that's what I want to look like. I just want to have big glitter hair and a big a big glittery cornucopia of money. The next one is Lakshmi, which is just like really fun. I love the yellow of it. It's bright future, it's positivity. She's got 2 pet elephants. She's living my dream life. And look at that hair. Fabulous. Yeah, it's just a really positive, fun card. And then this one, I've never pulled it, so I looked through the whole deck because sometimes I end up pulling like the same cards over and over and over again. So it's kind of fun for me sometimes to just look through them and see what I don't normally see. And so this one is Sulis, and it's about bodies of water. But I mean, as a water sign, this totally speaks to me. Here's a few of my favorites from the Archangel Animal, I was gonna say tarot deck, the Archangel Animal Oracle deck. My absolute favorite, because it's so cute, it's so fluffy, sorry, is the donkey. Look at this guy. He is the cutest. Oh my goodness. I can't even, hashtag I can't even. I just love this card. Keep your heart open no matter what, because you're the cutest, fluffiest donkey ever. They have a lot of your typical kind of power animal cards you would think of. There's like tiger. I think there's like eagle, raven. There is a cat card. This little guy. There's also a dog card, which is super sweet. And then there's a guinea pig. Guinea pigs have animal medicine. Look at, it's got like the sacred geometry. This little solar plexus is all lit up. Do your part to illuminate the universe with your guinea pig cuteness. The little monkeys. The little mama and baby monkey. And the rabbit. How cute is he? And the message is recognize your significance. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm special. Look at me. I'm a bunny. Oh, I'm a rabbit. Sorry. Rabbit. So I pulled out a number of cards from the Keepers of the Light deck that I just love because of the imagery. It's really beautiful, like this green Terra. It's a card for Ganesh. The illustrations are just so beautiful. There's also some historical figures, like Joan of Arc is a card in the deck. Odin. The booklet that comes with the deck explains what each of these individuals, like who they are, what their message is, what their medicine is. This one, I don't know, this one's just so interesting to me. Like, I don't know if this is maybe some kind of like light language. This card's about light activation. The other thing I thought was really interesting about the deck is that it has a number of cards that are related to Christianity. There's individual cards for like Master Jesus, which I think people that consider themselves Christian would not refer to Jesus as Master Jesus. But in this deck, he and the Buddha are considered ascended masters. Got Mother Mary here. And so like the message of the cards, Mary Magdalene, is very much about like the qualities, values, virtues that are associated with each of these figures. And then we've got like the Holy Spirit, which I think is really interesting. So yeah, that was Oracle card video. Yeah, I just wish you a really, really peaceful transition into 2020. And I wish you just heaps and heaps and heaps of prosperity and happiness for 2020. I will see you guys next Sunday. I hope you have a rad New Year's Eve. And yeah, see you later. Bye.